Good evening and thanks for joining us. An edited version of videos from the Uvalde school shootings was posted online today by the Austin American-Statesman. Now, the report comes ahead of a plan by state leaders to let residents of Uvalde see school security video on Sunday. Fox 7 Austin's Rudy KOSKI joins us live to tell us what the video released today shows. Rudy.
Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, the Statesman report did not say why managers with the news outlet decided to post this video that it obtained ahead of the Sunday release that was planned by state officials. Now, the edited clip posted today is a collection of videos from security cameras, officer body cameras, and portions of 911 calls. It's only about 4 minutes long, while the entire incident, you may remember, lasted a little more than an hour. The post begins with images of the gunman crashing a truck outside of Robb Elementary School. Shots are fired as two men approach the truck. The gunman later is seen on video going into the school. A school security camera video shows him walking down the hallway with his rifle. Just as he enters the classroom, a student is seen rounding a hallway. He spots the shooter, hears multiple gunshots, and then runs away. Now, about 3 minutes later in this video, the first local authorities arrive and take up positions in the hallway. 3 law enforcement officers can be seen in the video going down the hallway. They take up positions near the classrooms where the gunman is. Shots are fired and the officers fall back with one grabbing his head. Not clear if he has a head wound or if it's the officer who had part of his hat shot off. From that point, a large number of officers from several different agencies start to arrive and start to gather in the hallway. At times, it appears to be loosely organized. I was unable to determine if images of Uvalde ISD Police Chief Pete Arredondo appear in the video. Could not spot him in the videos that I watched. A team is assembled, though, and eventually moves in and kills the gunman. Now, in the hallway, there seems to be some arguing going on as who should be allowed now to go down the hallway and into the classrooms. Now, Representative Dustin Burrows, who is the chairman of the House committee that's investigating the shooting, had planned on releasing the hallway security camera video, but first to residents of Uvalde on Sunday and later to the public after a hearing that was going to be held by the committee that's investigating this shooting. A spokesperson for the chairman told me that he plans on keeping his promise and he will not do an early release. Despite today's posting by the Statesman, he and several other state lawmakers expressed their disappointment that this has been posted before residents had a chance to prepare themselves for looking at the video. In a social media post, Burrows stated that he is glad small portions of the video are being made available to the public, but he believes watching the full video and not an edited video is important. Committee member Joe Moody added on that, saying a piecemeal release of information tells only part of the story and that people, according to Moody, deserve the complete truth and that the committee is working on a report to provide full context. Now back to you in the studio.